look at that, chat. They made the Xbox logo look like an ancient artifact. There you go. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the trailer for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. This is coming from MachineGames, who really, I thought, for the longest time has been doing a great job with the Wolfenstein series, kind of resuscitating that franchise with obviously Wolfenstein: The New Order. I love one of my favorite games of the previous decade. Of course, they followed it up with the Old Blood, and then you had like the new Colossus, the proper sequel, and then the New Blood wasn't very good. I didn't like that one, and we didn't know what they were working on for the longest time. Apparently, it was the Indiana Jones title. What I've seen so far, I've kind of gone back and forth with this. I'm not so sure. I was expecting, honestly, Uncharted, and that we got like a first-person game. But to be fair, that's what MachineGames is known for. Like the Wolfenstein games are first-person games. So I can see why they would do something with what they're most comfortable with. But I think maybe some people thought they were going to do kind of like a Respawn, where Respawn was known for like the games like Titanfall or Apex Legends. But then they made Jedi Fallen Order and Survivor, and those are third-person. So I can kind of see what people were what their expectations were. But yeah, I'll give it a shot. As you guys know, I love Indiana Jones. I don't think the character's been treated very well in the last few years with the most recent movies. However, we'll give this a shot. Take a look at the trailer. Come back with my thoughts, your thoughts. Have a nice little conversation.
What if I told you there was a connection between ancient cultures around the world? A great circle.
It's pretty big.
Does it exist? Is it the key to some lost power? That's up to you to uncover. I'm Troy Baker, and I play Indy. It's humbling playing a character that so many people, myself
I thought this was gonna be like a regular
As
a launch trailer.
Seeing Indiana Jones in the theater for the first time was a defining moment for me, and I never would have guessed that all these years later I would be the one wearing the hat. But here I am. It's been a dream come true. A dream.
Magic ruined. I was taken out of it completely.
The beauty of a first-person game like this is that we all get to feel what it's like to become Indy. You are the one who cracks the whip, who feels
I'm
the weight
Indiana
of every
Jones?
punch,
Holy
and the thrill of
shit.
finding every clue.
Hell yeah,
Indy is
shit.
such a unique character.
Let's do
Professor, an archaeologist, a brawler,
Grave robber.
an explorer, the quintessential all-around adventure. And this game has everything you'd expect from an Indiana Jones adventure. Mysterious artifacts, cunning villains, ancient
Mussolini!
discoveries, hard-hitting action.
Fucking
It's a world of
Mussolini,
constant danger where you've got to think on your feet to stay alive. The Great Circle spans the entire globe, from snake-filled jungle temples to scorpion-riddled desert tombs.
Oh, no.
Stunning open areas.
I would not
to
do well in that
explore
scenario as
free,
Indiana
full
Jones. I would
secrets
panic.
for you to discover. And you'll get more than just the classic whip and revolver. Indy's journal and his camera will immerse you in the mystery, providing extra info on all of your finds so you can appreciate all of the little historical details he obsesses over. And those details are your key to solving the ancient puzzles that
that
hold
looks
the
very
secrets
goopy.
you're after. But ancient secrets don't come easy. It's best to have an exit strategy.
So are we gonna
This
play
is
like
an
Raiders of the Lost
incredible
Ark
way to
section? That's kind of
experience
crazy to
Indiana
me.
Jones, and I can't wait for you.
Unless
to
there's
play.
like another tumble of a giant fucking
Hold on
rock.
to your hat.
Weird that it happened twice. Adventure calls. There you go. I didn't expect that. I thought it'd be like, all right, we're gonna give you like a proper story trailer. Here you fucking go. But it was more like a behind the scenes. Troy Baker's like, hey, I'm excited, which I get it. He does a pretty good Indiana Jones, Harrison Ford impression. In December 9th, so it does have an official release date. It's coming to, obviously, all the Microsoft platforms, as expected. But later on, it's going to the PS5. Because, what, Phil Spencer, he's come out and said, yeah, we've lost, 2 generations back-to-back, and so we've had to, totally reanalyze our strategy. So, I don't know, Chad, I wouldn't be surprised if there is no Xbox in the future. Just the state of things. They fucked it up. They were never able to recover with the launch of the Xbox One, how disastrous that was. TV, sports, DRM, all that bullshit. Oh, terrible. Connect. Oh, my God. So many mistakes. And they were paying for them for years afterwards. But I mentioned this game. I think the one thing that people have been criticizing this title for, and of course I see in the chat, people saying, why did you have to put the gameplay in first person? Well, to be fair, this is a developer who is known for first-person video games. And so that's the approach they wanted to take it. I feel like they do a pretty good job, but I think a lot of people were just thinking Indiana Jones, like Uncharted, like that type of gameplay. And maybe they want to avoid those comparisons to Uncharted. And that's why they maybe were set more on making a first-person game to kind of differentiate it from that. Like, that's the only thing I can think of, really. And the fact that MachineGames is primarily a studio that makes first-person video games. So that's it. But, yeah, I'm hoping this could be a cool way for the Indiana Jones franchise to live on, since the movies, that's done. That's over at this point. They're not going to go with my idea, which I've said for years. Treat it like James Bond. Just recast Indiana Jones. You know, get an actor there, play for a couple movies. He's like, all right, I'm done. Then get another actor to do that. There's so many adventures you can tell. But that's just me. So we'll see. Maybe this will be a way for the franchise to live on. What about you guys? What do you think of this trailer for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle? It's the okay circle. All right. Yeah, let's see. Wearing the hat, you mean the mocap. I see what you did there. I see that it did there, Keith. Yeah, it's in first person, Elfman. Yep. Womanizer. Yeah, I want all those things. I forgot about the NFT thing of Troy Baker. That's right. Man, NFTs. What a goddamn scam that all was, Chad. Whew, don't get suckered into it. Let's see here. But yeah, some people don't like the first person. Can we shoot, stab, strangle Nazis? We better be able to. Just like B.J. Blazkowicz before him, Indiana Jones should be able to absolutely shoot, stab, and strangle Nazis. That's a proud American tradition. Let's do it. Let's keep it alive. Keith is like, this is not selling me. I think it has a very mixed reaction. You're not alone, Keith, and I understand. I understand as to why. Let's see here. Same architect for both temples. Maybe it is. Fucking crazy. Malcolm says, good. Trutelli went from playing Joel to Indiana Jones. Personally, I love the Lego Indiana Jones games. I played the hell out of those games. Yeah, I know. Yep. I'm not like big in the Lego games, but I totally respect people that are like really into them, and they're very popular. So it's like, hey, more power to you. I get it. Hope allows you to survive in time blessed by your future. Oh, it has to. They have to have that as an Easter egg. Oh, let's see here. They're going to go to Sega route? I think they will. If I make a prediction, yeah. I don't think there's going to be... I'd be shocked if there's a... I mean, maybe there'll be another next generation Xbox, but I don't know. I think there will be, but then that might be the last one. We'll see. Third person makes it feel more cinematic, is Keith, for you. No, I understand. I totally get your perspective. Hoping for the best, Malcolm. Yep. Funny thing to think about, an Indiana Jones game gets compared to Uncharted, given Uncharted was influenced by Indiana Jones. I know. So it's just like, Indiana Jones influenced Tomb Raider influenced Uncharted, which Indiana Jones obviously influenced that as well. And then the Tomb Raider reboot was influenced by Uncharted. And now here we have Indiana Jones, which they don't want those comparisons made to Uncharted. Let's see here. Chris Ayers is like, snore, not feeling it, not liking it. But it's coming to PS5 later on. And by that point, if the game has any bugs and stuff, you'll probably get a better version. Maybe. The main villain is Elsa. Someone she survived the fall, but her legs are mashed potatoes. That would be amazing. She just fucking waddles out, they wheel her out, and she's got like mashed potato legs. That'd be great. I love this. This is said to take place in 1939, I think, which is the outbreak of World War II, and this is a year after the events of Last Crusade. Or maybe this is in between. I remember this is after or in between. I'm sure someone can correct me. I'm wondering when we'll get that James Bond game. Oh, shit, yeah. That's right. I feel like that was announced a while ago. It wasn't the makers of Hitman making that game? Yeah. Oh, yeah, no. Indiana Jones Out Destiny was very underwhelming. Did not like that movie. Will used to be in the game. Yeah. For Wikipedia, they will give you freedom in how do you perceive the combat between direct combat or stealth. Interesting. That's exactly Wolfenstein. Wolfenstein does the same thing. So... there's a reason why it's no longer Scoot's title. Exactly. Malcolm's correct. Yeah, the next generation console. I mean, yeah, it'll be the place. It'll probably be PlayStation, Nintendo. That's what it'll be. I don't know who else is going to get in there, but yeah, Xbox, Microsoft, they fucked up. It's too bad. Mickey Smith says, I'm looking forward to it. It's indie after all. I'm hoping it's good. Now the snake is eating its own tail. This game takes place between... yeah, pretty much. Game takes place between Raiders and Last Crusade. Oh, okay, so it's like 37 then. So we're filling in that gap. Cool. Indiana Jones, Lara Croft, Uncharted, Indiana Jones really is the great circuit. It's like, yeah, look at that. Ace of Card, hello to you. Good to have you. Yeah, IO Interactive, that's who it is. Yeah. Be curious about that. They're a pretty talented developer. So, but we'll see what happens.